Hoc est Templum Veneris et Romae.
Let's take an adventure back in time to the Temple of Venus in Rome, located in between the Colosseum and Forum.
This temple was built from 121 to 135 AD during the reign of Hadrian. Hadrian had many ideas for the temple and used his great interest in Greek culture to influence the design.
Hadrian was adopted by Trajan. He became emperor by age 41. Throughout his reign, he was referred to as Graculus, or Little Greek.
When he was the leader of Rome from 117 to 138 AD, his style of ruling was more authoritarian. However, he spent over half his reign away from Rome. He built many structures in Rome, including the modeling of the Temple of Venus in Roma.
Hadrian came up with an intricate temple design and asked the leading architect of the time, Apollodorus, to review it. However, Apollodorus' response was not as enthusiastic as Hadrian had hoped for.
Hadrian, your temple is too low and your statues too high.
After Apollodorus' critical response, Hadrian banished Apollodorus and later sentenced him to death.
Hadrian was fascinated by Athens, Greece, so the temple contains many Greek features. Hadrian gave the temple perpetual columnae, which are the columns going around the whole temple without taking up the entire space, and a stylobate, which is a platform at the top of the stairs.
The final product was dedicated in 135 AD. This temple was a double temple, which means the two cella were placed back to back. A cella is an enclosed part of the temple. This room typically has no windows with either a door or an open entrance. It is in this area where the statues are contained for worshiping. In this double temple, one cella was completely dedicated to Venus Felix, while the other one was dedicated for Roma Aeterni. Both separate cella contained beautiful statues of the two gods.
The name Venus Felix means lucky Venus. Also, the statue of Venus looks towards the Colosseum. The statue of Roma looks towards the Forum. Venus was the goddess of love and beauty. Originally, she was a goddess of vegetation. Her father was Jupiter, and Julius Caesar claimed to be related to her.
Roma Aeterni was a personification of the city of Rome. She is often seen on Roman coins, holding a spear, a sword, and sitting on a throne. Although Rome was a masculine society, Roma was a goddess. This shows their respect for the women in their society.
Roma Aeterna means eternal Rome. This symbolizes how the Roman people considered Rome to be the best and most powerful city.
This temple was used for worshiping by many. Unfortunately, in 307 AD, the temple caught fire.
The Romans' riches if they helped him reach his goals. He died on October 27, 312 AD, in a disagreement with Constantine on the Milvian Bridge.
Today, the temple is still seen as one of the best tourist attractions. This is a must-see. With the perfect location between the Forum and the Colosseum, you can go from where gladiators battled to where Venus and Rome were worshipped to the main area where business took place. Also, the temple is so big you can hardly miss not seeing it. The measurements are 145 meters across and 100 meters long.
As you can see, this temple perfectly displays the amazing Roman architecture and interesting religion.
So ladies, remember, Rome if you want to.